American Economic Recovery Think Tank located in Jacksonville, Florida. I was participating in the city council meeting last night, and I wanted to send some information out to the African American community. It's very important, first of all, that my people become more engaged. Not all of us, at least we had 100 people with civic engaged in Jacksonville, it would make a big difference. Right. Understand what I just said. Out of the, we have quite a few, close to 300,000 African Americans in Jacksonville. If we had 100 participating in the process, and what I mean by that, going to some of the meetings, you don't have to go to all the city council meetings. Just pick the one that you want. Yes, participate in the one you want to participate in, and report back to your community. We have the internet, so we, most of us on Facebook. Let's keep it real. Yes, a lot of us on Facebook, so we can reach out to each other. We can send texts. But we're missing the point because, first of all, before I get into my main reason for reaching out to you, there are opportunities in the African American community, especially on the north side. You don't need a lot of money to get started, but you need a team. 2, 3, 4 people come together with different subject matter experts. Yeah, different. And bring it to the table. You can operate on one location. There's a lot of opportunities out here. We'll talk about that later. But right now, we're going to continue with talking about social justice. The reason why social justice came about was because people was marching 2 years ago. Not only in Jacksonville, but all around the country. Jacksonville had a golden opportunity when they brought about social justice. Because when I read the charge, I'm saying, oh, this is great. Here, we get an opportunity to find out what we can do to help the community. Now, some people think when you talk about the community, we're talking about JSO. No, JSO is a part of it, but it's not just about JSO. When you're talking about social justice, there's a lot of situations getting up. For example, it can be with a company. Yes, it can be, for example, what they had the game, not lotto, they wouldn't call it lotto, cafe, the cafe, right? When they had the cafes around Jacksonville. Same thing. That's social justice. Now, whether I agree with it or not, what I'm saying, just giving you an example. Where the community come together to solve a problem, or concern, or opportunity. Yes. Because we're going to talk about opportunity. People need to be coming up with a way to deal with the trash situation. Now, when they talk about it, the trash, they talk about I'm talking about the workers want more money. I don't know if that's really the problem there. Now, paying the workers more, okay, I believe that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's just based on that. Someone can check into it. Yes. Send me the information. What you think? Let's put it together. Find out what's going on. Because that's social justice. That's civic and social engagement. Understand what I just said. Civic and social engagement. Civic when you're dealing with City Hall, the government, the mayor's office, the different entities around, JEA, JIA. Yes, you can participate in those meetings. Yes, you can participate in those meetings. That's part of your social justice part of it. To make sure that you're receiving the equity you deserve, regardless of race. So social justice do more than just dealing with JSO. Man, we know we got a problem there. How can somebody be paying $1 billion, $500 million for a police force? You got close to 1 million people, or most of the people in the city are good people. Or why are you having this problem? Now, you see JSO is buying all this technology, but crime's still going up. Now I have to say, I pity the fool. That's right. For those people who are sitting back not saying anything about it, I pity the fool. Yes. And eventually it's going to affect your family. Yes, I'm not talking about African Americans. I'm talking about Caucasians. And you see that today with the opioids and other things going on, pharmaceuticals. But, people, social justice is more than just one thing. Now, social justice is not city council members picking out who they think need to get their money without a track record. That's a problem, people. That's a serious problem. You have no track record on these people. No track record of success. Everything is new. Well, not everything new. Let me back up a little bit. Because we know that some nonprofits that's been around a long time receive money, some of the money. And then City Hall come back after that and they give money, $800 to 4 nonprofits. All of them, city council give them to organizations that they control. My goodness. Where are the ethics? Now, you know that when it comes to ethics, that they watered ethics down to the point where if a city council break the law, he just get a fine. Made it easy. Now that's Carla Miller. Yeah, she gone, but she left her crony people here to run the operation. But we will be addressing that. Yes, we will be addressing that. That's what these coalitions need to understand. They are not addressing the issue that's very important. Now you can do 2 or 3 things at one time. The Confederate statutes, the other issues going on in the community. Put your team together. We put the team together to deal with social justice in Jacksonville. You can hold them accountable. You can expose them. You can call them out. There's many things you can do to your city council person here. We'll talk a lot more about that. Right now we're just talking about the social justice component and the safer community. To be honest with you, you don't really need a safer community because all of it should be under social justice. But say you did create safer community, right? That's where you go in there and understand the foundation of it. The foundation is that this is a workshop, not city council meeting, notice meeting. This is a workshop. That means people can participate and have dialogue with each other. It's the facilitators that's supposed to keep things in order. That's right. And focus on the what? The agenda. Not have all the dialogue, ask all the questions. Yes, just like they do in city council when they have a meeting. Someone to come in and the members of city council or committee on the committee ask them a few questions and move on. No, when you're having a dialogue, people talking back and forth and addressing each other. Right. In a civic manner. And socially too. So people, we need to understand that, especially reaching out to the African American community. We need the whole district, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and the at-large members, and your state representative, and what? State senator. But that's not the last one. You need to reach out to Al Lawson, Congression, because the federal dollars come down. Yes. See, because that's a nice game he playing too. Al Lawson playing. Nice game. He sent money down a long time in Jacksonville go to the Republican Party. They dish out the money to who they want to give it to. No. Al Lawson can send the money directly to the participants. That's right. The nonprofits. Save some money too in the process. So we got a lot to talk about when it comes to social justice, and it's a crying shame that they shut down social justice. They shut down safer community. Think about it. Everything, if you notice in the track record, every time it has something to do with the African American community, or make the city a better place, they shut it down. That's a form of control. Yes. Sometimes they put certain people in place, when you come talking about the chair or the president, because a lot of them are not educated on the law and what's supposed to be done. They don't have the backbone. Yes. And they're more concerned about party than they're doing the right thing. Understand that part. If you don't understand nothing else of what I'm talking about, they understand they are not doing the right thing. They are not ethical people. And I'm talking about the body of the city council. Right. And then you can break it down to the city council district. 7, 8, 9, 10. They ought to be shaming themselves. Because it's many things that we have said many times from the African American Economic Recovery think tank. There are many things that one city councilman can do in a district. If you can't do nothing but educate, if you can't do nothing but educate, it'll make a big difference. And that's not taking place 7, 8, 9, and 10. Especially these time when you have technology. So yes, African Americans and other nationalities in Jacksonville who are concerned, and there's more just violence that we are concerned about. It's more than just violence, because there's a lot of things going on in the homes. When we talking about social policy, social justice, anything social that will impact a community or a family, we need to be addressing it and being proactive. So, in closing, I hold City Council responsible for social justice. I hold them responsible for safer community. That's right. Now, anybody think anything different, I would be happy to know about it. Because too often, I'm saying, when it comes to the African American community, we are not civic engaged. And again, to the point, we are not socially engaged. If you really look around and see what's going on in Jacksonville, we are not civic or socially engaged. So once again, my name is Stanley Scott. I'm with the African American Economic Recovery Think Tank. Sending out much love to my people all around the world. Thank you.